Are you very comfortable in doing things for others, but you don't want to take the effort for yourself? Are you very comfortable in cooking or making different meals for your family, but when it comes to yourself, you just don't want to put in that extra effort? Are you very comfortable in giving, but if you have to take, you're not that comfortable? You're okay to sacrifice your time and effort for others, but you don't see the reason why you need to do it for yourself. Today, I'm going to talk about why is it that you feel that you don't need to really make that extra effort for yourself. Why do you think that you're not worth it? Because it comes down to that. It comes down to self-worth. What is your self-worth in your own eyes? So for me, for example, most of the times I'm always doing my own meals. Even if I have a cook, I try and do whatever meals I can do for my kids or for my husband, because I feel that when I cook, the vibrations that I put in while cooking or the cleanliness that I have while cooking, I want to gift that to myself. I want to gift that to my family. I may not be able to do that 100% of the time, but I genuinely do that most of the time because I want to put in good food, good quality food in my body, because that makes me happy. But I know people who choose to eat, not naming brands, but who choose to eat any chips, anything out there, any farsan, namkeens, chebras, whatever it is, just to fill up their tummies, because they may be even too lazy to actually cut a fruit for themselves. Are you not worth the effort? Are you not worth your own effort? So if you have to do things for others, either it's out of job, that's your job, right? For example, if it's a homemaker, it'll be like, hey, my job is to cook for my family, so you do it. Or it is just because you want to do it for others. But now when it comes to yourself, close your eyes right now. Think, okay? And please, right now, close your eyes. Think how much effort in a day you put for yourself. If you have to go for a walk, there's always a better excuse that I have to do something else instead of the walk. There, I'm not giving myself priority. If you have to go for a workout, some other excuse will come up that, I have to cook for the family or make breakfast or whatever it is. So I'm not going to go work out today. Okay, today kids feel like eating pasta. So I made pasta for them, and then why am I going to cook a separate meal for myself? Let me just go ahead and make a pasta. I'll just have that as well. Whether you're not even looking at your current, your age, whether it's your body, whether it's your nutrients, nothing. Why is that? Because somewhere you feel that you're not worth it. Somewhere you feel it is okay to put effort for everyone else, but not yourself. And where did this come from? Okay, think and imagine maybe how it was if you would see your mom doing similar things. Like, maybe your mom's always been a giver, and that's how you've been preconditioned to think that women are only supposed to be giving. And then if someone even does something for you, you feel guilty. Why is the person doing, what have I done to, kind of get this? It's not like you have to do something. Every individual has the right to receive. And every individual has to put a break to just giving. Because then this repeats, the cycle repeats generations after generations. Because there is no stopping. I try to be like a hands-on entrepreneur, mom, and cooking, odd jobs, doing everything. Why? Because I give myself that much priority. I've got 2 girls, and I don't want them to think that, you know what, that's the only job of a woman is to just do things for others. Because primarily that's how it's been, and that is a specialty of a woman. I'm not even saying that in like a, that is a specialty of a woman, provided you're also doing the same things for yourself. You're giving yourself the same value as you give others. And that is something that needs to start at this very instant. You feel differently about yourself after you give yourself that much value. Your happiness quotient changes, your confidence level changes, your confidence level changes big time. So if you need to snack on something and you don't want to get up and cut a fruit for yourself, just go and do it because you love yourself. And if you not, then who? You have to take your own responsibility for your own actions, for your own outcomes. So there are women who may end up with a lot of deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies and all, which wasn't even required in the first place had they been more aware about themselves and more consistent towards themselves. And that is important. I mean, I was 26, and since I was 26 rather, I do health checkups every year. And I can't remember any year where my cholesterol levels, or where my sugar levels, or where my HbA1c, anything would have gone off. Except maybe once when my D3 was really low. But apart from that, because I realized that, a few years ago, and I'm consistent in maintaining it. So it's important. It's important for you to, do things for yourself. It's important to work out for yourself. It's important to eat right for yourself. It's important to do your breathing exercises. It's important to spend time with yourself. It's important to reflect, on your day. It's important to do gratitude. All that is important. For everyone, do it for themselves, because no one's going to do it for you. And this is going to help you grow as a person. I hope this has been of some help, and I'm going to be launching my Mind Body Transformation program very soon. Stay posted. I'm going to put a short video on the YouTube as well as on my Insta and FB, and this goes this month itself. So you're most welcome to join the webinar to understand what my program is about. Thank you for watching.